BreakOut Studios online classes. This is cardio strength on a new morning. Happy Wednesday. We are trying it on Wednesdays now. So Wednesdays 7 a.m. We're switching it up a little bit with the new schedule at the studio. So hopefully that works for you guys. Let us know too. All right, we're gonna get right into it. So we can just get our workout in, go on about our days today. Cardio strength, we do it HIIT style. So we are gonna do 3 blocks of work today. Yay! Good morning. 3 blocks of work today. And each block is going to have either 5 or 4 exercises. Our first 2 blocks are going to have 5, so you have a heads up. As always in here, second block, not second class. We're only doing 1 class today. Good morning. Hope your Wednesday is starting out great. Our second block of work always has an option to be weighted. So if that's something you want to do, just know that's coming up. You can grab some weights in the mix for that one, cans, water bottles, laundry detergent, whatever you got at home. All right, so block 1 is gonna have 5 exercises. We are gonna go for 45 seconds of work, and then you'll get 15 seconds of active recovery. Active recovery means we let the heart rate come down a little bit, but we don't wanna just sit down either. We wanna keep a little movement in the body. And then after we go through those 5 exercises, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of active recovery, you get a 1-minute active recovery, dance party break, take a little lap around the room, grab your sip of water, whatever you need. You get that 1-minute active recovery, and then we're gonna start at the top. We'll go through that block 3 times. So you get a chance to really get in the zone for it. All right, block 1, we are starting with 4 jumping jacks to a walkout. So we're gonna take 4 little jumping jacks, and you're gonna back it up a little bit as you go. So that's 4, 3, 2, 1, to a little walkout, plank walkout. Walkout here, and then we are gonna hop the feet in. And 4, 3, 2, 1, plank walkout, hop the feet in. Cool, so that's number 1, 45 seconds. Number 2, we are gonna get a little bit of lunge action, so hips nice and squared, core engaged. We don't want long distance between our rib cage and our hips. We want to try and shorten that up, always supporting through the core. We're going curtsy lunge to a regular back lunge, squat, and then we're going to take the other side. So we're moving through the whole thing. So that's curtsy lunge, back lunge, squat, curtsy lunge, back lunge, squat. Let me show that to the side as well. So that's curtsy lunge, lunge, squat, curtsy lunge, lunge, squat. Right on. That is number 2. Number 3, we're taking it down to the floor to our little tabletop position today. So, tabletop position, my wrists are beneath my shoulders, my knees are beneath my hips. Nice flat back, engaging that core. I'm going to do kick through on each side. So kick through 1, back to the tabletop, neutral, kick through, back, and then I'm going to do shoulder tap, shoulder tap. So that's kick through, shoulder tap. Nice job. That is 3. Number 4, we're going to get some side lunge action. So, hinging the hips back, just like I would in a squat, as I lean to one side. So we're taking that side lunge, right, side to side in that bounce. Making sure that you're not putting pressure on your knees, but you're still hinging those hips, belly button is tight. We're going to go 3, as I started 4, 3, and then we're going to add a little outside edge of the thigh there for the leg lift. So that's 3, 2, 1, lift, 3, 2, 1, lift, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Right on. And then we are finishing it out with our 5th one, which is just either a high knees walk or a high knees run in place. So if we're walking it out, that's high knees, bringing those knees up to tap it out. If you want to intensify the cardio a little bit, you can run it out for those high knees. Okay, so jumping jacks to walkout. Curtsy lunge to lunge, alternating sides. Kick through to shoulder taps, side lunge with the little leg lift, and then high knees. Remember, this class is for you. You want to get your workout in whatever your body's telling you today. So I'll give some options as we go through, and then also feel free to take your own option as we go. 45-second burst, so it's a pretty short little burst, 15 seconds of active recovery, and then we'll go on to the next exercise. All right. Got my timer. Any questions? We feeling good? We ready to go? All right, let's do it. Feel free, if you do have any questions, I'll try and keep an eye on the chat too. Put them in the chat, and I'll make sure I get to those as well. Here we go. Start at block one in 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks back 4 times. Walk it out to your plank position. Hop it in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out to your plank position. Hop it in. Let me show this way as well. So you can see jumping jacks back for 4. I walk it out. I hop it in. On my jumping jacks, I want to make sure that my full foot is getting down on the ground and I'm not bouncing just on the balls of my feet. I want to preserve those calves. If we don't get the full foot down, you're going to fatigue out. 2 seconds. That's time. Nice work. 15 seconds active recovery. Yay. All right, we're going on to exercise number 2, which is our curtsy lunge to lunge. 2, 1, hips are square, core is tight. Curtsy lunge, lunge. We squat in between as we transition to the other side. Squat in between. Trying to keep those hips square. Curtsy lunge, back lunge, squat. Curtsy lunge, back lunge, squat. Let me show this side too. Always protecting those knees, making sure we're not putting weight forward onto the knee. Lunge, squat. It's early, guys. Squat is right down the middle, weight even, as we switch to a single leg. We've got 3 seconds, 2, 1. Nice work. Active recovery. Shake it out. All right, that's number 2. We're going on to number 3, which is our little kick throughs to shoulder taps. Go. Find your tabletop position first. You can always hold here. Focus on the shoulder taps. If you're feeling like you want to, we're adding in kick through. So any iteration of that, we can focus on the tabletop hold, flat back, actively resisting the floor, nice and even. You can focus on just the shoulder taps, alternating, or you can add in the kick through with the shoulder tap. So you choose your own adventure for your body today. We're at time. Oh, that's time. Nice work. Woo. Good job. All right, got a little 45-second round. Right when you're feeling it, time to move on to the next one, which is our side lunge. Go. Hips are square. So it's 3, 2, 1, and lift. Belly really tight here. So no arch in the back. We want to think about drawing belly button to spine, tightening rib cage and hips, so that you're not arching to get that leg up, but you're really isolating out through the side of the thigh there. Nice job. The depth is up to you. I'm taking this sort of medium. I'm not going too deep because I want to be able to get that leg lift. You're almost there. 2 and 1. Nice job. Good job, good job. Active recovery. All right, guys, that's 4. We're on number 5, our high knees. Last exercise in the block. Go. So remember, we can march it out. Drive that knee up nice and strong, getting that little crunch of the abs. Or if you want to level up the cardio, you can run it up. Still driving that knee up, nice and strong, getting that crunch of the abs. Either way, chest is proud. We're not hunching into it. We're driving those knees up to it. Nice job, you guys. This is exercise 5. That's our first block, first time. Almost done. You got about 6 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. 1 minute, active recovery, dance party. We'll break. That's our first whole round of block 1 done. We're going on to round 2 in just a second. Active recovery, make sure, if nothing else, you take a little walk around the room. Little side to side, but we want to keep some movement in the body. Whew. Nice work, you guys. How are we feeling? First time, we're just figuring it out, right? The body's waking up. The brain is just starting to talk to the muscles. Well, that's why we go 2 more times, so you can get a chance to really get it in the body. Feel good, feel strong in it. So no worries on that first one. I know the first one's always, it's like the first pancake, right? Like, who knows what's gonna happen on that first round. We got 2 more, it's all good. We're starting in 7 seconds. At the top, back at the beginning with our jumping jacks. And go, round 2, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Option, if you'd like, you can add a push-up or on the knees, a push-up at the bottom of the walkout if you want. So lots of options, classes for you. You can add the push-up. You can do, I'll show this next one, without the push-up, just like we did in round 1. Walk it out, hop it in. If anybody doesn't want to get down to the floor, focus on just the jumping jacks, right? You can bring it here, hold on those jumping jacks. You don't have to add the walkout if you don't want to. Again, this is your class. Listen to what your body is telling you for you today. The goal is to keep, oh, guess what? I gave you a couple extra seconds there. Sorry about that. You got 5 extra bonus seconds. I'm still gonna give you 15 seconds of active recovery. Don't worry. You got a little extra work there. All right, go, lunges. So we have curtsy lunge, lunge, squat transition, curtsy lunge, lunge, squat transition. Thinking about dropping the back knee down. So let me show that here. For my lunge, I want to think about not being up with all the weight on the front foot, but trying to drop that knee straight down. Drop that knee straight down. Nice job. Curtsy lunge, lunge, back. You got 3 seconds left. Curtsy lunge, lunge, back. That's time. Nice work. Shake it out, shake it out. Cruising right through. Second time. We've got our little kick throughs to taps. 2, go. Take it to your tabletop. Tabletop is always the modification. Belly to spine, really focusing on that core work. If you choose, we're adding in the kick through and the shoulder tap. A lot of core activation, those obliques as well on that kick through. Making sure that you're not piking the hips up, but you're really focusing on knees beneath hips, wrist beneath shoulder. Nice job. And I can't see, so I'm going to step a little closer to my timer. 3 seconds. 2, 1. That's time. Nice work. Whew. All right, active recovery. Shake it out, shake it out. What do we got next? Side lunges for number 4, right? Go. Nice and tight in the core. You can take out the leg lift if that's not feeling good for you today, and focus on these side lunges. You can take it a little deeper if you choose, but if you're going for the side leg lift, I'd keep it in this medium range. Otherwise, if we're really, really deep, we can't lift that leg, right? Outside edge of that thigh is working for the lift, not the arch of the back, but we really bring the mind to the muscle, flexing that foot for the lift. 2 and 1. Nice work. Active recovery. All right, all right. We just gotta finish it out with our high knees. 2, 1, go. So we can march it. Drive that knee up. Chest is proud. Nice and strong. Or you can run it. Same thing. Drive that knee up. Chest is proud. Crunching those abs as we drive that knee high. Walk it out, run it out, whichever one is up to you. Focusing on the form. Make sure you're breathing. How are we doing on time? Doing so good. 15 seconds left. Let's take it around in a circle. Reverse. Take that circle the other way. 2, 1. Hey. Nice work. You did it. Active recovery for 1 minute. Walk it out. Shimmy it out. Whew. That's the second time through. Make sure you're hydrating as you need. Good job, you guys. We're gonna go into our third and final time right now. So remember, active recovery, we want the heart rate to slow down a bit, catch that breath a bit, but we still want to keep some movement going because we're gonna go one more time. All right, last time, best time. This is the one, we're warm, body knows what to do. We're just gonna crush it on the last time through. You guys ready? We are almost there. Whew. You got about 4 seconds left before round 3, 2, 1, go. Jumping jacks. And you're choosing your own adventure on this one, right? This is our last time we do this exercise today, whether you're working on any version of the exercise. Trying to show them all. We're making sure we know what to do for our form, really locking it in, get that foot all the way down, find that plank position on the walkout, whether we're adding the push-up or not. You got 2 seconds left. That's time. Nice work. Whew. All right, active recovery. Shake it out, walk it out. You guys are crushing it. You ready for those lunges? Go. Core is engaged, hips are squared. Curtsy lunge, back lunge, transitioning through the squat. Curtsy lunge, back lunge, transitioning through the squat. Core is tight. Hips are squared. Dropping that back knee down. Nice work. This is it, you guys. So whatever you're saving, this is our last time through with these exercises. So push yourself for that last little bit. You've only got 8 seconds left. That's time. Nice job. Hey, hey, you did it. Feeling good. Woo. All right. Tabletops. Tabletops in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Finding that tabletop position, nice and flat. Remember, we can focus on the hold, on the shoulder taps, or we can add the kick-throughs as you choose. Finding tabletop in between each time. Nice job. This is it. Focusing mind to the muscle. We just got a couple more good ones. We want to train in a way that's doing something for us. So we're prioritizing form over speed. Trying to see my timer. 2, 1. Nice work. Woo. Good job, good job. All right. Active recovery. Ready for those side lunges? Go. 3, 2, 1. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Hinge those hips back. So we're not putting pressure on the knees, but we are having that weight drive through that heel. Outside edge of the thigh for the lift. Belly button tight to the spine. Nice job. We're almost there. You got this. Come on, guys. Last little bit. Two, and time. Woo! Active recovery for 15 seconds. This is it. Last bit of block 1. We're gonna take those high knees. Go! Nice and strong. Drive that knee up. No wobble. Knee goes straight up. Chest is proud. And then if you want to run it, same thing. Knee goes straight up. No wobble on the way up. Right? Right in that parallel track. Crunch those abs. Chest is proud. You got this. This is it. We're just running it to the finish line. Stepping it to the finish line. 10 seconds left. If you want to push it, you can go for a little bit burst of speed for our last 3, 2, 1. Woo! You guys, that's all block 1. Block 1, done. Nice work. You're in active recovery for a little walk around the room. For your little dance party celebration. You did it. Hey, hey, hey. All right, we got block 2 coming up next. You're still in active recovery, so just keeping a little movement in the body, letting that heart rate come down a little bit. Let's see what we got in block 2. Remember, you always have the option to be weighted. I'm gonna do block 2 weighted. Water bottles, cans, without weights, just body weight. You can do you, however you wanna do it. We are going to, let me grab my weight so we can see this. We're gonna start with our plie punch. So in our plie squat or sumo squat, we're letting the toes turn out a little bit. So in our traditional squat, toes are parallel, toes and knees. In our plie or sumo squat, we're letting those feet turn out a little bit. You're getting more activation through the inner and outer thigh instead of just the quad and hamstring in our plie squat. So we're doing plie squat to double punch. So toes turn out, I squat it down, punch, punch, I bring it up, punch, punch. I squat it down, punch, punch, I bring it up, punch, punch. And again, weights or non-weights, we're still focusing on the same thing. Core is tight, no arch in the back, really working inner and outer thighs on that plie squat in addition to the quads and hamstrings. That's number one. Number two, we're gonna take it to the floor. We're gonna do a forearm side plank, or if you choose, you could also do extension on the hand, side plank. I'll be doing it on my forearm. If you want some cushion, I'm gonna grab a mat because I want a little extra cushion here. If you're on rug, great, but you might want a blanket, a t-shirt or something underneath. We're gonna do our side plank. Version one, we're holding our side plank. We're focusing, stacking shoulders, stacking hips, keeping this hip high, chest is open. We're holding here. Version two, if you choose, is with the weight, and we're holding the side plank and adding this front extension as we go. Right on. Third option of that, if you're like, it's not enough, Kyla, you gotta give it to me more, side plank with the extension and raise the top leg of the side plank. All right, we do that one. Anything we do on one side, we gotta do on the other side. We can't be unbalanced, right? So one side, side plank, flip, other side, side plank. Then we have got, 2 steps to chest fly here. So, I'm gonna do demi squat. You could do full squat. I'll show this to the side. So in my demi squat position, or if you choose in your full squat position, you're gonna take 2 lateral steps to chest fly. So that's 2 lateral steps to chest fly. Let me show this to the front as well. So hinging those hips back, 2 side steps, and then squeezing the scapula, the shoulder blades together for the fly. Right on. The key here is you want the back to do the work, drawing those shoulder blades together as though you have a highlighter on the spine and you're trying to trap that highlighter. What we don't want to have happen is a little twerk moment, right? Where you let all the core go. It's for dance cardio class. We want to keep that core engaged and really make the back do the work. That is number 4. And then we finish it out with number 5 with a little Renegade Row. Lots of options here. I'll show them. So in our plank position, you can choose, let's show without weights first. In your plank position, we can focus on drawing that hand up in the Renegade Row. Or if you want to add the weight, you can add the weight, and then if anyone's feeling really good, actually we'll do that in round 2. That's it for round 1. Round 2 we'll add something in if you want. So we've got plies with the punch. We've got the side plank with the option to add the extension. Same thing on the other side. Remember, whatever you do on one side, you gotta do on the other. So what that means is, if you did the punch on one side, you gotta go for the punch on the other side. If you held side plank on one side, do the same on the other side. You wanna be balanced. We've got the 2 steps to the fly, and then we've got the Renegade Rows at the end, weighted or unweighted. Woo, that's 5, let's do it. You guys feeling good? Ready for block 2? We are gonna restart our timer so we can start nice and clean. Any questions, put them in the chat, let me know. Modification questions, form questions, just put them in there and I'll make sure that I grab them. All right, we are getting ready with our plie punches in 3, 2, 1. All right, block 2, let's go. So I'm toes turning out. Taking that little jab, jab, or cross, cross, I don't know. You can tell I'm not a boxer. You're taking that 2 little punches at the top and at the bottom. A lot of core here on those arm extensions as well. So that means don't just let the momentum take you, but really think about that punch, punch, and punch, punch. On our plies, we're dropping straight down, straight up, that's time. Nice work. Number 2, side plank, let's get it to the ground. I'm choosing my forearm, I recommend the forearm, elbow, beneath shoulder, go. Finding your side plank, stacking hips, stacking shoulder, squeezing glutes for stability, belly button to spine, keeping this hip high. Holding right here is excellent. If you choose, we're adding in the front extension while maintaining the side plank form. Woo, you guys feeling that? That gets hard for me quick. It's a lot of work there. You can also drop the weight if you choose and focus on the forearm extension unweighted. You're almost there. You got 6 seconds left. Fight for it. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Woo! Anybody else feeling that? Just me? That one gets me. Anything we do on one side, flip it over. You're gonna take your forearm plank on the other side. Go. So, elbow beneath shoulder, hips are stacked, nice and strong, core is tight. Keep this hip up. You can hold here, or if you tried the punch on the other side, we want to go for the same on that front extension. Make sure you're breathing. Woo! Remember, you can drop the weight and focus on that front extension unweighted. Nice job. Or you can bring in the weight. You're almost there. You got this. 3, 2, time. Nice work. All right. We're coming back up to that stand because we've got our 2 side steps with the chest fly. Go. So either my demi squat, and then squeezing those shoulder blades together, trap that highlighter, or if you choose, you can take it to a deeper squat. That's up to you. The chest fly is our primary target on this one. So again, if you take demi squat, we're still getting that chest fly, squeezing those shoulder blades, or if you take full squat. That's time. Nice work. Awesome job, you guys. We just got to finish it out with that Renegade Row. Weighted or unweighted is up to you. Shake it out, shake it out. 2, 1. Okay. Oops. Find your plank position. Unweighted is great. Or if you choose, you can do it weighted. Drawing elbow tight to the side of the body here instead of wide like in the fly. Press those heels away, squeeze those glutes. Tighten that core, squeeze those thighs. The more full body engagement we've got, the easier it'll be. 2, 1, that's time. Nice work. Woo, you guys, that was all 5. I showed 10, all 5. You're in 1 minute. Active recovery, little dance party, celebration. You did it. Nice work. Whew. You're in your 1 minute active recovery. How'd that feel? Feeling good? Remember, take the weights out, focus on the form. You can add the weights back in as you want, or take it down. Maybe do cans instead of your free weights, whatever you've got available. You guys are doing good. Don't forget to hydrate. All right. That was the first time through. We got 2 more times through. You got 7 seconds left in our active recovery. We're starting at the top with, what's our first one? Plies. That's right, plie punches. And 2, 1, let's go. Round 2, toes turned out. We drop it straight down. Punch, punch, drive up, punch, punch. Punch, punch, drive it up, punch, punch. Let me show you the side too. I want to make sure I'm not arching the back, so I'm turning those toes a little bit out, so I can really think about dropping it as straight down as I can. So I really have to work inner and outer thighs more than in my traditional squat. Core is tight. Don't forget to breathe. You got 2 seconds left. 2, 1. Nice work. All right. We got our side plank. Bringing it down to the floor. Getting ready to go. Making sure I can see my timer. 2, 1. Side plank. Elbow beneath shoulder. Shoulders are stacked. Hips are stacked. Core is tight. No collapse in the shape. Holding here. Adding just the arm without the weight extension, front extension. Squeeze those glutes, keep that hip high. Or if you choose, weighted extension. You got this. Nice job. Fight for that stability. One piece. Ooh, I'm feeling it. And you can drop it as you need. 2, 1. Good job. Awesome job. Anything we do on one side, we gotta flip over and do on the other. So remember, this is really important here. We're prioritizing the form. So if you feel the shape start to collapse, drop the weight. Oh, 2, 1, go. Find your side plank. Elbow beneath shoulder. Shoulders are stacked. Hips are stacked. Core is tight. Good. Holding here, squeezing those glutes. Chest is proud, one long line. We can add front extension without the weights. Or if you choose, get that weight in the mix for that front extension. If you try it on the other side with the weight, I encourage you to do the same on this side. Whoo! Form first, chest stays open. We don't want to hunch the chest as we go. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Nice work. All right, we're bringing it up for our little step to fly. 2, roll those shoulders back. 1, all right, hinge those hips back. 2, side steps, squeeze those shoulder blades. 2, side steps, squeeze those shoulder blades. Or if you can take it in the full squat, you're welcome to add that into the mix. But remember, the chest fly is our primary focus. Track that highlighter on the spine. You're almost there. Strong exhale. That's time. Nice work. Woo! All right, should we take it down? Finish out with that row. Weighted or unweighted, completely up to you. Form first, shake it out. Go. Show that the weights first. If you widen your feet, the wider the base, it's a little less intensity on the upper body. So narrower feet, that's a lot more. Wider feet, you have a little more stable of a base. And then if you're choosing, if that's too much for anybody too, you can focus on tabletop, knees down, focusing on that contraction. So lots of options. Choose the one that you are going to get the most out of, meaning you can maintain solid form. 4. You're already almost there. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Woo, you guys, that's block 2, round 2, done. Oh, hey. Nice job, you're in active recovery. Shake it out, shake it out. Take a lap around the room. We got one more time. Okay, Nice work, everybody. Make sure you're hydrating. Take your little victory dance. Keep a little movement in the body. A little Proud Mary. We got one more time through. Third time, last time, best time. Body knows what's to do. Body knows what to do. You're warm. Everything is firing. We're feeling good. This is the one where we fight for that form, for that last little bit towards the finish line. Getting a little bit stronger. Working on that last little bit of muscular endurance. We're starting with our plie punches in 5 seconds at the top. All right, you ready? 2, go! Here we go, round 3. Plie, punch, punch. So really focus it in. 45 seconds is gonna fly. This is your best round yet. We know exactly what the form is. We're just focusing it in. You just, finish line is in sight on this block. We're powering right to the end, nice and strong. Mind to that muscle, fight for it. Core is tight. 2, that's time. Nice work. All right, side planks. Let's get it down to the ground. 2, 1, go. Elbow beneath shoulder. Shoulders are stacked. Hips are stacked. Chest is proud, not collapsing. Even if we're just holding here, you're getting so much great activation all through the obliques, all through the core. This is enough. Without the weights, add the front extension. Squeeze those glutes for stability, no rocking. Or with the weights. And remember, this is the last time we're gonna do this. So whatever you've got, you can go for it here. Woo! You got 5 seconds. Woo! I'm losing it on that weight. Focusing on my form first. 2, 1. Nice job. Good work, good work. So if you feel that weight start to collapse, drop the weight, focus on good form. We always want to train in a way that's doing something for us. 2, 1, let's go, other side. Elbow beneath shoulder, shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked. Squeeze those glutes for stability. No contracting the chest, nice and proud. Squeeze that core. We're getting so much great activation, focusing on that side plank shape. You can add that arm extension, front extension. And then if you want to get that weight in the mix, this is it. So whatever we've got. Ooh, couple more, we can do it. 3 seconds left. Time. Nice work. Good job, everybody. Bring it up, bring it up. Woo! We've got that back work on the fly coming up. And 2, 1, go. 2 side steps, hinging those hips back. Focusing on that form, nice and strong. Those arms, those little wings out to the side. If you want to choose to get into a deeper squat, that's fine. We're still hinging those hips. Weight in the heels on those lateral steps. Trap that highlighter on the spine. No arch in the back, but really making the scapula do the work. 2, 1, that's time. Nice job. Woo! And then we finish it out. This is it with our Renegade Row. Shake it out, shake it out. And 3, 2, 1, find that plank position. Focus focusing on that form, or the form, or the form. But no matter what, not giving up on that shape, not giving up on movement, choosing the movement that's going to give us the most right now, today. You're almost there. 10 seconds left. Squeeze those glutes, press those heels away. Tighten that core. 2. That's time. Nice job. That's it. Block 2. Woo! Block 2. Round 3 of block 2. Done. You guys did it. 1 minute active recovery. Don't stop moving. Little dance party. Break. You did it. Feeling good. Woo! We've got a third block of work, final block of work. That's it left in our workout today to get us to the end of the hour all together. And the third block, you're only gonna have 4 exercises, not 5. So 4 this time. You're still in active recovery. You can put those weights away if you like. Slide these out of the way. Let's see what we got. Remember, keep a little movement in that body. Don't just stop. Take a little victory lap. You did it. Nice work. All right, block 3. What do we got for our 4? We've got a little bit of glute isolation work. We've got a little bit of core burner at the end. Woo! And then we've got some of that mobility work too. I'm gonna grab a quick sip of water and I'm gonna show you what we got. Hydrate for you guys as well. And we had sparkling water, so now I'm really hyped up. Now we're ready for block 3. All right, we have got mountain climbers, but we're doing a slow, controlled mountain climber on this one. So we are doing, in our mountain climber position, we drive the knee to the side. So that's knee to elbow, and then we drive knee straight up in a traditional mountain climber. And then we're gonna do the other side. So let me show what that form looks like. Knee to elbow, straight up. Knee to elbow, straight up. Alternating through. Notice I'm not running it out. I'm focusing on stability and that little hold moment. So that's number 1. Number 2, we're gonna do some glute bridges, traditional and a frog. You may want your mat. I want my mat. So, a little cushion on the back there. So take this to the floor. All right, so traditional glute bridge, and then we add the little thighs opener for the frog. So drive it up, open out, and a lot of inner outer thigh there as well. That's number 2. Number 3, we are going to come over and lie on the side. All right, this is a new one for us. Bottom leg is bent for a little extra stability. Excuse me with that bubbly water, oh my goodness. Top leg is extended out. Flex the foot right there. Lift it up. You are going to carry to the front, tap it down, carry to the back, tap it down. Front, tap it down, to the back, tap it down. On the carry though, this is important, we're not squiggling it out. You're really keeping that leg flat as we carry it through. So this is a lot of little connective muscles. This is a lot of glute med activation, outside edge of the glute. So it's muscles we don't often use as much, They're smaller little connective things, but they're really important, and important also to protect us from injury. So we're going to train some of those at the end of our workout today. Anything we do on one side, you got to flip over and do on the other. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to add my layer back on now that we're not jumping around quite so much. We've got just those 4. How are we doing on time? We got time, I think. We are going to start 45-second round, and we're at the end of class. So here's what we're going to do. 45-second, 15-second, but you only have a 45-second active recovery instead of a 1 minute. And then the second time, you only have a 30-second active recovery instead of a 1 minute. So we're just going to level up our intervals just a little bit as we cruise to the finish line here. So let's get right into it. We have block 3, round 1, mountain climber slow. That starts in, let me start my minute. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Find your plank position. All right, elbow, or knee to elbow. Knee straight up. Focusing on the hold, not the speed. So we're adding that little hold as we take outside, drive that knee up. Outside, drive that knee up. Outside, drive that knee up. Outside, drive that knee straight up, crunching those abs. A lot of core work here. 2 and 1. That's time. Nice work. All right, that's number 1. I'm trying to remind myself, we got number 2. We got our little glute work, booty lift, and 2, 1, go. Back is flat. Drive through those heels, squeezing glutes high. Open it up for the frog. Take it down. Making sure that you're driving really evenly. All of us can get those glutes lifted, but sometimes it takes a little wobble on the way up. Really bring mind to the muscle. You're in this parallel track. Nice and even up as we open, and then we close. So on the up and the down, we stay even between the 2 feet in that parallel track, really focusing in, mind to muscle. A lot of us have these little muscular imbalances that we don't realize. I certainly do. And so we really want to be intentional here. Take this opportunity to train those muscles, train that body into that form so that we're not pulling unevenly. If you're a runner, you might notice this a lot as well, that you start to fatigue out on one side, or you get a little pain in one knee or one hip. Some of that might have to do with muscular imbalances, so we want to make sure we're training really clean, really evenly. Oh, that's time. I gave you a couple extra seconds there. Sorry about that. You got 6 extra seconds. You still get your active recovery. Then we're going to flip it over. Bend the bottom knee. Hips are stacked. Go. Flex that foot, lift it up. So we're getting activation already. Keep that core tight. We carry front. We tap. We carry to the back, working that glute med. We tap. Carry to the front. And tap. Carry to the back without letting that foot drop until I intentionally go for the tap. Keep it nice and flat and parallel. Belly button tight to the spine. You're still working the core. Nice work. Tap. Carry flat all the way to the back, past midline to the back. So I'm squeezing that glute to hold it there to tap. No arching the back. Really making the leg do the work. The glute do the work. You're almost there. That's time. Nice job. Anything we do on one side, we gotta flip over and do on the other. We take that little glute stretch moment. Go. Back, bottom leg bent, top leg straight, belly button to spine, flex that foot and lift. And we carry to the front. We tap, we keep it flat. Don't let it round, right? Keep it flat and tap. flat, and tap, flat, and tap. Now for you, depending on your range of movement here, it might be a smaller, a lower carry, but you're still maintaining that flat, parallel carry. Or yours might be higher than mine, which is fine, but we can't let the back arch to get it there, right? We want to make that leg isolate out. The core stays engaged, belly button to spine. 2, 1, nice work. All right, so I talked a little bit too much. You're only getting 30 seconds of active recovery, so we can make sure we finish out our workout strong. So you only got 30 seconds active recovery, then we're going through the whole thing again. So slightly shorter active recover, and then we've got those 4. Shake it out, whatever you need. Finishing it out nice and strong. All right, round 2, mountain climbers controlled. Go! Knee to elbow, drive that knee up. Knee to elbow, drive that knee up. Focus on the hold. Nice and strong. Don't forget to breathe. We've got outside, we've got parallel. Crunch. We've got outside, we've got parallel. So you're getting that oblique crunch with the abdominals. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Nice job. All right. Booty raises. Flip it over. Shake it out, focusing on nice and even. 2, 1, go. Drive it up, open it out. Drive it up, open it out. We're nice and parallel, even on the down and on the up. If anybody's feeling like that's not enough, you're welcome to instead switch to single leg glute bridges. I can talk. So that's a variation you can choose. But again, only if we've already practiced 2-footed and we know we're driving evenly. If you're doing that, you're going to want to switch halfway through. Evenly through that parallel. Time. Good work. We have got our leg. Flip over to the side. Bend the bottom leg. Extend the leg out. Lift and go. Carry front. Tap. All this little bit of connective work. I know this movement feels maybe less intense than some of the bigger, more explosive movements we do, but really important that we're training all those little connections as well. No arch in the back. Make that glute med do the work. Carry it flat. Carry it flat. You're almost there. Nice job, nice job. That's time. Good job. Flip it over. Onto the other side. Bend that knee, extend it out. Lift and go. So I see we're just coming in to the top of the hour. We're not going to have time to finish out our third round. Talked a little too much today, guys, I apologize. But if anybody wants to, you are welcome to do this again, right? You can go for your third round on your own. Totally up to you. We got a lot in. We worked out for the full hour. We didn't get through our third and final set. So if you want to do that, you're absolutely welcome to. We are all going to finish together, though, here in class at the end of this set. 2, 1. Nice work. With our 1 minute finisher for class, we've got burpees for 1 minute because we got to finish out nice and strong. Any burpee variation you want. If you're going to go back and do your third one, pause it here. We've got our last bit of class because we got to finish nice and strong. 3, 2, 1, go. So you can choose any burpee that you want. You can alternate. Maybe you want to add a little bit of the back extension burpee. That's okay. It's completely choose your own adventure. But we've got our 1 minute cardio finisher. You're more than halfway. Whatever version you're choosing, this is it. Push it. 12 seconds. Finishing our hour. Nice and strong. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Woo! Nice job, you guys. All right. You did it. Cool it down for yourself. Shake it out. Take your little celebration dance. You did so good. Sorry I shortchanged you on that last round, but go after, do it for yourself if you want. We certainly got our hour of work in, so big round of applause. I'm winded. Hydrate right now, make sure you're drinking, make sure you give your body a little love after all it just did for us. I hope you guys have a great day. This is BreakOut Studios online classes. Hopefully you can check out another class soon. Life moves, move with it. I'm Kyla. I'll see you next week.